So hello guys, in this video we are creating metadata driven ADF pipeline. So all 7 API entity ingested by single parameter pipeline pair. Okay. So what changed from this? So basically our aim is load data from source to target. Source is API and target is ADLS Gen 2 bronze layer. You see here, first before that we have to create the watermark column, watermark CSV file. For each table we are creating separate CSV file to store the watermark last updated days. For that we are before that creating the pipeline we have to create the in bronze, then audit. Here we can create ECS table, ECSV file, empty CSV file. Okay, only we have headers, but this data you are able to see because it is I did the full load. Then I will recording this. Okay, so to creating these files, I'm using this script, and this is this is the EMV file, and then this is the script, and I run this script using the terminal. First I run this one, then I run this one, then I run this one. Okay, then automatically create this CSV files. Go back to the GitHub. So for create this, we have to create the link service for API. This is the URL. Let's type. I will show you the link service. Okay. So this is the source link service. This you can see name, authentication, base URL, anonymous because we are not giving the username password. We are using the from credentials, so that's why anonymous. Then test connection, you can see the test connection success. Okay, then we are using a blog. Okay, blog this one. This is the sync link services for target. Okay, here we are using system assign to resolve. This is the URL. We are using manual entry. Okay, it's the using service. Then we are using the keyword for fetch the credential from the keyword. We are not doing hard coded. Base URL authentication person. Okay, then in service, then we have the keyword I show you. Then ADF managed entity has a keyword secret user role on the keyword. ADF managed entity has a storage blob store data container role on. This is the storage name. Data set, we are creating two data sets. Okay, so first I will show you the data set. Okay, data set. Wait a second. Okay, okay, I will show you directly my master pipeline. Okay. So we are creating two pipelines. First is master, and second is in that we are creating the our actual one. Okay, child one pipeline. So first this is the master. First we are creating the child pipeline. Okay, so in that I will show you the step by step what activity we are using. First we are using the copy web web activity to fetch the to read the username from the keyword using ADF managed entity. So this is the you can see the here secret username. Okay, then we will go to the then we are reading the vault grid password from the keyword using ADF managed identity. So this is the password, you can see here. This is the password. Okay, then we are using get method. We are using get. So then we are fetching using username password. We are fetching the token. post, we are for that we are using the post request post credential to login token as shared across the all entity. Okay, so this is the you can see the this is the URL, login URL, then method, then concatenate username, user, password. Okay, then we are taking the token, then that token is stored into the set token. Here you can see here. Okay, then it will go to the set variable. Here we are capture today's UTC date once and use it as a bronze partition folder for all pages in this entity. So this is the way. So basically we issue the what are the pipeline parameters and variables. So we have four parameters, pipeline parameters: entity name, API path, page size and page load. Pay load page. So this is a child pipeline. Okay, so that's why we are in for variable token, watermark, ingestion date, current page, temporary page, total page, and status page. Okay, so here we are giving the ingestion date, which is today's date, using format date time UTC now. Okay. Then we will go to the lookup activity to lookup activity read bronze audit pipelines for means for each. This is parameter. Okay, so each safe table we have CSV file. So which is per entity single row watermark file. Each entity has its own file. So first row only always return the correct watermark for this entity. This avoid the multi-entity CSV. First row only works. Okay. So this is the CSV file. This is the parameter we are giving. Entity name. Okay. Entity name means this entity name. It will go over here. Audit. We show the data set. Okay. Pipeline audit entity CSV. Pipeline audit entity CSV. Okay, here you see here we are giving the watermark underscore entity name, and this is the entity name we are giving. Okay, entity name. The data set we have set variable, which is set watermark full load. So incremental use watermark value from the per entity audit value. Okay, setting here we are in watermark. Here if you see equal to pipeline parameter type load. If the load type is full, it will give the old one. Otherwise, it will take the recent watermark. It will go to the web activity for get the total pages. It call page 1 for parameterizer entity API to read pagination total pages before the loop. So in setting, if you see here, a concurrent cache, this is the URL, then pipeline, this is the path, then page 1 page size, the string page size parameter total pipe using token, and then variable watermark. A bit after this is the watermark timestamp. Then here we are using get method. So basically this activity is used for call page 1 of the parameterizer entity API to read pagination total pages before the loop. So we check this count. Okay, then set variable, using set variable, set variable activity, in set variable we are giving the total pages using this one, pipeline get total pages dot output dot pagination dot total page. Then we are using activity the loop through all pages for this entity. We current page exceed we total page. म्हणजे काय करते हे काय करते हे बेसिकली फॉर पेजिनेशन आहे, हे प्रत्येक पेज जाते, देन डेटा चेक करते आणि if you see in that we can add the activities. Okay, so let's go into that unity activity.